It's 2:31 and we're about to leave because Kat's driving lesson is at what? 2:45? So
15 minutes.
we gotta go. I'm just gonna drive her and then yeah. So we're leaving now. I'm wearing 2 masks because I have to. And yeah, so I'm driving Kat to Patterson Station. And then, I don't know, we'll just wait for her for an hour. Ayan na si Kat. Diyan yung driving lesson. Try kaya natin na hintayin siya ulit. Tingnan natin kung ano. Ay, mali pala. Yan pala, yung kabila pala. Yan pala. Dami palang ano nito. Maraming kotse. Hintayin natin siya na mag-go tapos alis na tayo. So, feeling ko na habang nasa driving lesson si Kat, since I can't really go into closed spaces, ang gagawin ko na lang siguro mag-walk sa labas kasi nandito naman kami sa malapit sa Central Park sa Burnaby, kaya mag-walk na rin na lang ako dito para fresh air din at saka nasa outside. Tapos siguro habang nagwo-walk mag-vlog na rin tayo about driving sa Vancouver kasi I was really curious about driving in Vancouver when I first moved here, so I'm guessing that everybody else is. And if you're wondering how much yung cost ng driving sa Vancouver, we can talk about it now. So, hintayin lang natin si Kat para alam ko rin kung paano siya mag-drive kasi pinapa-practice ko siya with my car pero hindi pa ako masyadong kampante kasi parang apprehensive lang ako pag magto-turn na siya or something kasi she doesn't have the confidence herself to drive and to take ownership of the car, and you really have to do that first before you can be confident outside and driving. And so I'm doing it little pero we'll see, right? Andiyan pa rin siya, siguro nag-uusap pa sila. Ayun na si Kat. Nag-drive na siya. Nasa gitna siya ng road. Okay, so since she's gone, I'm gonna find parking and then I'm gonna walk around the park. Okay, so dito lang tayo mag-walk. Hanap ako kung may trail papunta sa loob pero nag-drive lang ako para maghanap ng parking. Siguro mga 30 seconds and then nag-park na ako. Then mag-walk tayo dito ng saglit habang naghintay kay Kat. Ito na, dyan na ata yung may path na dyan, so dyan tayo mag-walk. Katabi lang to ng Patterson Station. So andito tayo sa Central Park sa Northeast. So na-videoan ko pa ata yung nag-away silang mag-jowa. Oops, sorry guys. Ganda niya na ngayon kasi nag-green na lahat. Okay, so kanina nga, sabi ko na we're gonna talk about driving in BC. Wait lang, hinihingal ako. So, ang daming tao ngayon na nag-walk. Kasi nga, ang ganda ng weather. 11 degrees ngayon dito sa Vancouver. Well, I'm technically in Burnaby right now. So, it's 11 degrees and it's sunny. So, it feels really nice. But anyways, let's talk about cars. So, ngayon nakaupo lang ako dito sa parang log. Kasi ang hirap mag-film ng naglalakad. Nakalimutan ko yung gimbal dun sa car. So, but anyways, to drive here in BC, you need to have a license. So basically, ang process ng license nila is you have to get the L, which is the learners. And in order to get the L, you need to take a written test. I don't know how long it is, but you have to get, I think, 80% correct sa test na yun, and then you'll pass, and then you'll get your L for a year. So after a year, you can try for your N, a new driver. So a new driver is hindi full license, so may mga restrictions siya na sa time, and kailangan mo may kasama, or hindi mo kailangan may kasama, pero kailangan isa lang ang kasama mo sa car. You can't drive an entire family, I think. But anyways, after you get your N, you can get your full license, which is, I think, the class 5. So N, I think, is also classified here as a class 7, and then you get your class 5. So with your full license, you can teach people how to drive. You can, basically, you don't have any restrictions. And so yun yung process ng licensing dito. And you can only go to one licensing office, and it's ICBC, Insurance Corporation of British Columbia. I used to work there, funny enough. Anyways, so owning a car and having a car in BC naman, yung insurance mo will be based on a number of things. One, the kind of car that you're driving, how long you've been driving, and how new you are to Vancouver. So I think yun yung mga basic na binabasa nila kung magkano yung magiging insurance mo. For me, for example, because I can only base this on my own experience, I didn't do any other research other than the research that I was doing while I was looking for how much it will be for me. My insurance is around $200. It's actually not below $200, it's above $200, but that's the range. I've been driving in Canada for a long time, since siguro mga 8 years. 8 years na. Mga 8 to 9 years. And in BC, I've only been driving here for about siguro mga 3 years. And I recently only got insurance this year, which is yung 200 something nga, right? And yung car ko is a Honda Civic. It's a white Honda Civic. It's pretty old. It's my parents' old car. So I don't have to pay for it. So ang monthly ko lang na bill is the $200 a month, which is nice, especially if you're young and you're saving up for the future. That's pretty good here in BC anyways. I know that other people can have it lower or higher. A lot of young people and new people to Vancouver have it higher because that's just the premium. Yung maintenance ko naman for my old car is around $80 every 6 months. Every 6 months is $80 for oil change and mga checks ng brakes and everything. Aside from that, we also have gas, and ang gas namin, usually Kat and I gas twice a month. And it depends kung marami kaming pinupuntahan, but usually it's really twice a month. This past month, we only gassed once because it was really expensive to gas. It was almost $2 for a liter of gas. So we were just not really driving and choosing not to gas. We were saving up our gas. The full tank of my gas right now, recently we gassed full tank when we only had 3 bars. That cost us around $63, and that was the price of the gas at the time was $180. So $1.80 per liter. Okay, so aside from gas, we also go to car washes. Car washes, we only do maybe pag na-feel lang namin. And ang average na car wash namin is $2 to $12. $12 when we want to go to a fancy car wash, and $2 when we just need like a spray down. Lilipat ako kasi ang ingay ng may mga bata na nagpa-party. Which is nice because they're doing it outside, pero they're so loud and they're playing loud music. So I don't want to have a hard time editing. So I'm just gonna move. There's lots of space. Okay, so aside from that, I also pay for a Bcaa membership, which is like additional kind of parang just in case lang na may kailangan pa sa car na kunwari may accident or anything, mako-cover yung rental car na they'll give you, and kung matato yung car, they'll cover the cost of that too. And that membership is for $6 a month for 1 year. So $6 a month for 1 year, and you get all the benefits of it. You also get discounts to hotels and stuff because you're a Bcaa member. So I think it's pretty worth it to get it. Also provides you more security for yourself. So if anything goes wrong, you know that you're covered, right? Aside from that, there's also parking costs that we have to think about. And parking in downtown Vancouver is quite expensive, and that's where I usually am because I work in downtown. The cheapest that I have in parking in downtown is like $17 for the entire day. So I think that's pretty pricey. Given that there's trains that run all around downtown and buses that run all around downtown, and it only costs you $3 to use that service. Anywhere else, parking is usually a coin meter, and it ranges. It depends kung nasan kayo, kasi the busier the place is, the pricier the coin price is. So that's just how it is anywhere in the world, and that's pretty normal. How often do we use the car? Well, we use it a lot on the weekends. On the weekdays, I usually drive once a week to the office, and that's just for convenience. Kunwari may pupuntahan kami ni Kat after work na sayang lang sa oras kung babalik pa sa bahay tapos aalis, at saka nakakatamad din kung ganun. Kaya inano na rin namin na magdadrive kami once a week, and ipaplan namin yung week namin para yun lang talaga yung isang araw na idadrive namin kasi mahal yung parking sa downtown. On the weekends, we use it a lot for groceries, for going to parks, anywhere really, kasi you don't want to use transit on the weekend kasi sayang sa oras, ang tagal din ng transit. So, kung tatanungin niyo ako kung worth it ba magkaroon ng car sa Vancouver, kung mag-isa ka lang, I would say no. Absolutely not. Kung may kasama ka, like Kat for example, pareho namin nagagamit yung car. Tapos ngayon, makakatulong pa sa kanya na mag-practice ng driving para nga magkaroon na siya ng license. Pero hindi namin ganun masyado ginagamit. And super reliable ang transit system ng Vancouver. So there's really little need for it. I would also say that I think that it's worth it for me because wala akong binabayaran sa car. I don't think it would be worth it for me kung bagong car tapos yung bi-weekly payments is like $200 because that's $400 plus $200 plus yung lahat pa ng cost. Mga nasa siguro 800 a month yung mawawala na sa'yo agad. So, kung may katulong ka doon sa $800, yes, of course, it's very worth it, especially if you're gonna use it a lot and you work very far or you really need a car because where you work will take 2 hours of transit every day. But anyways, I think we're gonna do the final calculations on the car kasi ang dami ng tao dito and it's also 3:30 so malapit na matapos si Kat. So this is all just based on my car cost because I don't have anything else to base on. But anyways, the calculation is $200 for insurance, $120 per month on gas, and that's calculated by every 2 weeks. We pay $60 or we gas the car $60. And then the Bcaa membership is, let's say, $7 a month. I know I said $6, but we'll just round it up to $7. And then the maintenance, if it's every 6 months and I pay $80, so that's $160 for the entire year. I just divided it by 12, which equal to $13 a month. Parking, if we're parking once a week every month in downtown for $17, that would be $68 a month. And then car washes, I just averaged it to $2 a month just in case. I also will just put like a $10 miscellaneous for anything that, maybe car wipes or something. Just put $10 there every month. You don't have to use it, but you'll for sure at least spend $100 or more into your car anyways, right? So the total for all of that is $420 a month, and that's for an old car, like 2008 Honda Civic. So if you have a brand new car, the gas price will also increase if it's gassed. The insurance will also increase, but that's also determined by how much driving experience you have, how many tickets you've had in the past, or how many accidents. All of that will be used to determine your insurance price. So you also have a bi-weekly pay to the maker of your car. I checked because I was also looking into buying a new car. I checked for the Nissan Kicks. 2022 Nissan Kicks, the bi-weekly pay would be I think $180. I'm not too sure what I put there though, because that's calculated based on how much down payment you're gonna put. I don't remember what I put, but I know that it's $180 something per bi-weekly, which will equal to $366, I think, every month. So if you add that into our $420 a month, that's $700, almost $800 a month that's going into your transportation costs. So I am going to pick up Kat now. She's probably going to be back soon, and I hope that this video helped you to determine if you should or should not have a car. My last piece of advice will be that if you are planning on getting a car and you're pretty new to Vancouver, to get a used car so your insurance will go down for your first year, because they don't have to pay for parts or all that stuff. But I hope that this really helped. If it didn't, at least it was informative. If you have any questions for me, just comment and I will answer all your questions. Disclaimer, this is all based on my experience with my car, with a 2008 Honda Civic in BC. So thanks for watching.